Hello, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to MLM today. My name is Dr. Victor, and I'm happy to have you back today. Last week was actually explosive. If you haven't watched the video, look at this video here titled Side Hustles Part 1, Side Hustle Series. Part 1, we dealt with a number of things that you can't afford to miss. As a matter of fact, if you already watched it, you might want to watch it again to be able to grab all that we dished out there. So after the video last week, a lot of people have been calling in with one question or the other. But today I want to deal with one of the aspects that was sort of recurring, and it's with regards to setting up an affiliate position in the platforms. Remember, we talked about ClickBank. We also highlighted the challenges that we observed for our Nigerian viewers. So if you are in other locations, for our viewers in India, our viewers in the US, in the UK, in Ghana, feel free to sign up at ClickBank. There are no restrictions for you. So my apologies to our Nigerian viewers. Like I said last week, we hope that whatever that has caused that will be sorted out as soon as possible. So, but we also talked about the Digistore 24 and the opportunities there. So, if any of you encounters a challenge trying to sign up as an affiliate on Digistore 24, please hit me up. We have our Twitter handle, we have our Instagram, we have our Facebook. You can message me through any of those platforms. If you want to send an email, it is contactmlmoffice@gmail.com to be on the screen shortly. So yeah, feel free to mail me. I'm happy to answer any question that you may have to the best of my abilities. Now, one of the questions that came in was someone or some people who wanted to sign up as affiliates on Amazon, and they got to a point where they were stuck, where the system asked for their website, right? So briefly, I want to show you how to circumvent that, because you don't necessarily have to have a website to be able to sign up as an affiliate on Amazon. So I'm going to be sharing my screen now, and I need you to pay attention. Okay, let's get started. Share. Okay, so you can see my screen. If you go to www.amazon.com, this is the place where you will land. This more like the landing page or the home page, right? So you can see different things, but you need to scroll all the way down where you can see the link. There's several links here: get to know, make money. Under make money with us, if you go down, you can see become an affiliate, right? So you click on it. Let me go back a little bit. So you can see other options. You can actually sell your products on Amazon, right? So in addition to, selling the products that are already on Amazon, you can actually upload your own products and, create like your store space on Amazon where you can sell, right? So you can see sell on Amazon Business, sell products on Amazon. So if that's what you're interested in, you can actually click on them, set up your account, upload your products, and then, of course, you can also do what we are trying to do now, which is an affiliate method. You can use that to also sell your own product or mobilize traffic to your own products, right? So today, since we are looking at affiliate, I'm going to click on become an affiliate, right? So it brings you here. There will be a button on sign up, right? So sign up. You click on it, and then you fill in your details. You can use your email, your mobile phone, to sign up. So today I'll try to sign up using my email address, right? So Victor Igwe, or let's say contact mlmoffice@gmail.com. Then you choose any password that is convenient for you, that you're sure you can remember, so you might want to write it down somewhere. Okay, so pardon me, I'm signing in, but remember we're trying to create an account. So this button below is what I should be clicking. What I did here was for people who already created an account, so you can always log on to your account. So I'm clicking on create account. So you want to put your name. My name is Victor, as you know. Contact mlmoffice@gmail.com. So I create my own password. You have to retype it. Create Amazon account. If you're doing this from your own device, you can, select save your password. Otherwise, don't do that. Now, one of the first set of things that they will do is to send an OTP, which is a one-time password, to the email address, essentially to verify that you are the owner of the password, right? So what you will need to do is to go to your inbox to pick out that one-time password and then come put it back and continue with your sign up. Okay, so I'll try to do that right away. Verify your Amazon account. And this is the one-time password. I copy it and then I put in here, create Amazon account. Now, this is where you arrive, payee name, address, fill in your details, your contact details, and pretty much everything. So I'll try to just type in stuff here. Not that I'm interested in filling this. So So I'm going to use everything will be based on my Nigerian details. So because these are pretty much easy for people elsewhere. So, but for the sake of our viewers in Nigeria who have had some challenges with the other platforms, so I'm going to be using my Nigerian details. Let's say Cross River State. Do 3401. And for phone number, you need to find 234, which is our code, phone code 234. Whatever. Let me just type in any number. Next. So this is essentially where some of our people had challenges where the system starts asking for your website, right? Now, what you do here is that you can actually take your Facebook ID, put it here. If you have a YouTube channel, if you have a Gmail, it's as good as you have a YouTube channel. So you can copy that YouTube channel link and put it here, or your Instagram channel account link, you can copy it and put here, or whatever social platform you're on, you can put it here, right? So that's the main reason why I decided to do this demo, is to show you how to navigate through here. So if I want to put my Facebook, okay, my Facebook is not open on the system. So I'm just going to go grab a YouTube channel. 1 minute. Okay, so this is the YouTube channel link. So I copy it, put it here. This is my YouTube channel, right? So I put it here. One is enough. You don't need to fill all of this place. Um, so I've added this. You can see www.youtube.com/channels like you, blah, blah, blah. It's my channel here. So I put next. Are any of the traffic sources listed above directed primarily at children under 13? In my own case, the answer is no. So they want to be sure that your channel is not such that is restricted to children, because if it's restricted to children, there are certain type of products that you cannot be promoting because don't want to expose children to that. So, but if your channel is children based, in terms of content, you can indicate this. And of course, when you want to promote products, you have to be selecting products that are friendly, child friendly. Okay, so I confirm, and then what is your preferred association, as I said, ID? So what do you want your associate ID, affiliate ID with Amazon to be? If your name is, say, Chike, I can put Chai, right? Pretty much anything, how you want your affiliate links to, be known. So you put it here and then pretty much fill everything. From here now to the end is just pretty simple. So I basically wanted to show you how to navigate or circumvent the question or the request for a website, to show you that you don't really need a website. So everything here, you just select what type of Amazon item do you intend to list, how do you drive traffic? So you just basically answer these primary questions and then put the capture image here, and then you see finish. So if you click on finish here, if I put it all of this in and click on finish, an affiliate account will be created for MLM, right? So that would be that. Now back to the main thing that we want to do today, which is to show you how to create the shots that we watched in our last video, which is essentially how you promote whatever you want to promote, right? So now look at what I would do. Like you saw in the videos, I try to communicate an important information to my audience. I try to teach them something that is valuable. And then in the process, I direct them to link, right? So one thing you want to do, like here, I just pretty much Googled side hustles. So you can see there are several options that I can click on, but when I click on this first one, so these 18 side hustles that will make money for you in 2020, according to people who do them every day. So I look, number one here is rent out your car when it's not in use, right? Now, the thing you want to look out for is, of course, there are other ones. There is number two, help people online with coaching or consulting. There is invest in real estate and create a new passive income stream. Offer in-person services that can't be automated. There is start a YouTube channel, monetize your home, or even just one room with Airbnb. We pretty much have an understanding of how this works. Sell a physical product online, do freelance work, launch a paid newsletter or subscription, promote other brands instead with affiliate marketing, which is like what we are talking about in this video. Lease out individual rooms in your home or even your yard space. I'm very sure that this works in the US and in the UK. Yeah, feel free to let us know other parts of the world where this works, right? So there is, a matter of fact, in the US, we have the services where we can actually lease out our storage spaces in our homes. So people can actually come store their stuff in the place and pay you on a weekly basis. It works pretty much in the UK as well. So I don't know other places where it works. If you do know, please be gracious enough to indicate the locations where those things work in the comment section so that other people can benefit as well. Number 12 is learn to repair appliances as a side gig. Tutor college and high school students as they prepare for exams. Rent out your swimming pool or other non-real estate assets. Resell clothes that's already in your closet. Start a volume photography business. Wash other people's clothes. Start an independent moving business, right? So now these are all different options, but for the activity today, I want to concentrate on number one, which is to rent out your car when it's not in use. Now, what you want to look out for in this write-up is what is this about? Number one. Number two, how is it done? Number three, what is in need for the people who do it? How much do they earn? And then number four is to direct them if you don't want to do this, if you don't want to rent out your car, you can do this other thing, right? Now, the other thing you want to point them to is actually the thing that you want to market as an affiliate, right? Now, I will show you how these all come together. So what you want to do is, first of all, copy everything here. So you wouldn't want to keep coming back. I'm going to copy this in my cursor. Now, for the shorts, you can pretty much use any app or any website that works for you. I'm pretty sure that you can use Canva. You can use anything, but for this demo today, I'm going to be using an app or a website called InVideo, right? Now, this is InVideo. It's actually invideo.io. That's the website, right? All of these links I'm going to put in the description box. So feel free to check them out and click on any one that you're interested in. You can see some of the projects that I have done using this site. So what you want to do is on the top right corner, you see create new, right? So it's a new template, a new text to video, stock media editor. But what I use is usually text to video. So I'm going to create new text to video, right? So we're going to see different kinds of templates and designs suggested for you. All you need to do is select the one that appeals to you or the one that, draws you, right? So you select, they are all modifiable. So regardless of the pictures that you see, you can actually change the pictures to what you want to use. Okay, so another thing you want to do is consider the platform that you want to publish on. For instance, if it's on YouTube, you know that these rectangular shapes will work for you. But if it's shorts, you want a shape that is like this, the shape of mobile phone, right? So the first thing first, let's choose a frame that, we would like to work with. So I usually like to work with this running lady. So I'm going to click on it and select. Now here you can select landscape, square, portrait, depending on what what platform you want to use. So I can select this, right? and say use template. I can also continue with this landscape and use a template. At the point of exporting that, you still have the opportunity to change it to the format that you want, right? So use templates. Let's see how this goes on so that you can really be able to uh, apply the flexibility to suit you. So use templates. Pardon me, my internet connection is not very fast today. So when we click, we probably need to wait a few seconds, a few moments to uh, for it to open. But don't forget that I already copied the write-ups as for the side hustle idea that we want to teach people. So we basically want to teach them that they can actually rent their cars when the cars are not in use. And then we'll be showing them the apps and the platforms where they can actually list out these cars. And then we let them know how much they could make doing this. And then for people who don't want to do this, we can now suggest an alternative side hustle they can do. So today we can actually be suggesting to them work from home options, right? Um, then in that case, we need to go to either ClickBank or Amazon or Digistore or 24 to go pick a work from home option that we can channel the traffic to, right? Okay, so we're here. So you see the template is open. So we probably want to put a headline can be rent out your car. So I can paste the whole write-up here and click next. Okay, so here we are, right? It is still buffering, but we pretty much, and so we see on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side is the write-up that we copied earlier. And then we see the screens. Yeah, you can use as many as possible, but bear in mind that these are shorts and shouldn't be more than a minute, right? So the shorter you make the short, the better, right? So, okay, so and this can be our title, which is rent a car. Okay, so there's already a picture of a car there. I can leave that for now. Now, um, this next place, if you have a vehicle that doesn't get used much, you can rent it out and make extra money. That's this first paragraph, right? I agree with that. I can leave it there. The next slide is apps like, so remember is to tell them the what, the how, the what's in it for them, and then the link. So the how now is that apps like Turo, Hire Car, and Targeted Drive Share let you list your car for rent in select cities, right? So think of these services as being like an Airbnb, but with a car, right? So I can leave this. Yeah, even though this is warning me that the text is too long, suggesting that I split it. Yeah, if you want, you can split it from here, but I think I can leave it this way. Now, what I'm going to do every time we travel, these are not necessary. At this point, what I want to show is what's in it for the people. So it's in the write-up. So they made an average of over $400 per car per month. So I can change here to people who rent out their cars make over $400 per car per month. This has to go because this is not necessary, right? Remember, the watchword is to make it as short as possible. No unnecessary information. People who rent out their cars make over $400 per car a month. The next thing I want to do now is to start channeling their attention. So all of these are actually not necessary, right? They are testimonials. But I can say if you don't want to rent out your car, you can consider other work from home options where you make, okay, so XXX amount of money. So what I want to do is quickly dash out to whatever. Okay, so I can use Digistore. So this is my Digistore. I already signed on. So remember, I've logged on, but you can log in, you can create your account, you can sign up. So you get right here. So when you go to Marketplace, what I want to do is go look for jobs. Yeah, jobs and employment looks like where I can find work from home options. Okay, so social media freelance jobs, right? Get paid doing simple tasks. So this the earning on this is $7, $7.24, right? But I want to know a little bit about that. It looks like what people will be interested in. So I can look at the sales page to get a little bit of information about this job. Of course, you need to know what you're uh, directing people to. So I open that. Let me see what it's about so that I can also get an idea of how much people can make by doing this, right? So our network is this, blah, 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 how much money you can make. There are some that pay 500, 1,000, 2,000 or even more, but they're extremely rare. Realistically, most come in between 50 and $100 a project, right? The best part is that you can take projects on your smartphone from anywhere at any time. So we can stay in between. You can make about around $75 per project, right? So I come back to the in-video project where I need to put in the information. So other work from home options where you can make $75 per project, right? This is an information. So the next thing I want to do here is to direct them to a link. So I can say click the link on the pinned comment for this. On the pinned comment to get started today. So that looks like a complete write-up. Now, but we're not done, right? The next thing you want to do is to check pictures that help to convey the message that each slide is talking about, right? So like here, we're talking about if you have a vehicle that doesn't get used much, you can rent it out and make extra money. So here you can use a picture of a car or the picture of money So, but let's go to images or videos. Let's see what we can find there. So I can say rent a, a car and search. Let's see what videos or images that it brings out. Okay. Of course, if you place a cursor on any of them, it can play for you to have an understanding. So this is like people signing contract on top of a car. It could work, but yeah, let's keep checking. Look at this. It gave him the car key with a car in front. All right, looks good. Let's look at this one. Exchange of car keys. You can see the cars. I wish there was a handshake after that. But yeah, we can pretty okay, look at this one. Exchange of car keys with the car on site, and then payment is made. Perfect, right? That pretty much captures what we're trying to say. So I take this, drag it, and place here. So yeah, it's loaded it. You can use full video or you can trim to fit the scene, So let's use trim. Oh no, use full video. Now, the next slide is talking about apps. Apps like Turo, whatever. So I'd rather use an image that talk about apps, right? So I can look for apps on the videos. Let's see what we get. Google. Okay, so now this looks like apps, right? Like an app store. I like it. Let's see other options. This looks nice because this is the home screen of someone's phone with apps on it. So I can use that, I can use this, and I can use the first one, right? So, but for demo purposes, I'll just pick this, drag it, and put it here. Yeah, I can select useful video. There is the image that was here before, so I can delete this. Let's check the other ones. Yeah. So now the next slide is talking about money. People who rent out their cars make, so we can look for money. Money. Okay. So we have a couple of them. Then counting on the machine. Let me see if I can get a human being holding. Ah, this looks good. So I can take this, drag it out of the way, and put it here. Now, if you don't want to do this, we're talking about now work from home option, right? So let's see work from home. In the meantime, while I wait for that, I can start taking out all these images, buildings in football, because they don't work for me. Oh, perfect. So this is someone on her laptop and in a couch, which is a good way to showcase working from home, right? So I can take this and put here. Again, I can use full video. And finally, is click on the link. So I can look for, search for mouse click. So you have a couple of them. Yeah, you can pretty much pick anything, any one of them that you see. So I can take this. Let's see here. Okay. So now we have placed the write-ups with pictures everywhere, right? So the next thing we want to do now is to go to, you can see advanced editor, right? So the advanced editor it helps us to ensure that number one, the pictures are well cropped up with the frames, that it gives us the opportunity as well to do voiceover because it's not enough to just put the write-up. When you add a voice to it, it makes it more captivating. You can really hold the audience when people stumble on it. They want to watch through because they are seeing the write-up and they are hearing the write-up as well. Okay, so these are some of the things that advanced editor will help you to do. So now we are in the advanced editor. Some of the first set of things that I want to do is to look at the pictures, right? So this is the first frame. You can click on the picture, right? Now come to crop or fit type. Fit type. I usually we go to stretch to screen, right? Now you come to the second scene. I'm going to click on the picture as well, and then crop or stretch to fit the screen. The idea about this is to take out any blurry, to make the picture pop out better. The next one, I'm going to click on the screen, on the image, and then I'm going to actually stretch the screen. That way, scene by scene, picture by picture, stretch the screen. Okay, so here in the advanced editor, the next thing you want to do is to start adding voiceover, right? Now, there are three different ways that you can add a voiceover to your video. You can actually say it with your own voice and tones and accents, or you can actually, if you want to do that, all you need to do is go to voiceover, go to record voiceover, and then you can record it here and now, right? Or you can upload an already recorded voiceover, or you can import, or you can use automated text to speech, which is the one I use all the time. So I'm going to click on here, and then it will bring out the options. If you want to use English, you can use that. I like to use the British English, and I like to use any, so I can do generate voiceover, and then it's going to generate the voiceover, right? And then all I need to do is to add it and move the cursor to where the text is coming out, and then add it there, right? So it's added for scene 1, then I can come to scene 2. By the way, this scene 1 looks, this is scene 2. It looks too long for me. 11 seconds is a lot. I can reduce it to something shorter, maybe just about 8 or 9 seconds. Now, the next thing I want to do here is check where the right top begins to come out. I can move the cursor. Yeah. So this is where it starts coming out, right? So I can leave the cursor there, go to voiceover automated text to speech generated, and it's generated now. So if you want to come play it, preview what it is saying, but yeah, I don't have to do that. I'm adding right away. Then the next, to go to the next frame. Oh my goodness, so this two switched. So this is too long for this scene. So I can cut out a chunk of it. Now scene 3, what is it talking about? Apps, right? So again, I can come to where the write-ups start popping out and put my voiceover automated generated. But then this is too long, almost a minute. So where is the text starting? So it begins here. And then I can add a voiceover. The next scene, I can generate the voiceover to see how many seconds it is. So it is at 0.05 seconds, so which means this frame is too big. I can reduce this. And then check where the voice begins. So I can add the voiceover here. Now, it seems that our designs is ready, but I'll try to play it out so we see what it sounds.
You can consider other work for promotions where you can make $75 per project.
Okay, so we see one thing here is that the music, the background music has swallowed up all the voiceover. So what we want to do now is to go to music. Oh no, go to timeline. And then let's look at the music. We need to edit that. So this is the background music. These are the frames that we have. So you can see the background music. If you want, you can change the music. If you want to change the music, all you need to do is go to music here, click on it, select the genre that you're looking for, whether it's rock or country, depending on the music mood that you feel agrees with what you're trying to communicate, right? So I can go to country and pick maybe something inspirational or whatever. Okay, so inspiring country. Click on it. So it's asking you, should you replace the music that you had there with this? And I'm going to just click on replace music. So automatically this inspiring country trailer is going to replace the music that was here, right? Now, regardless of the music that you have in your short, you want to be able to balance the audio. This will replace all background music in this project. Should you continue? The answer is yes, right? So now that I've clicked yes, it's replaced it. So you can see the selected music was added to the video. So I click on the music and edit. So, and what I'm trying to edit is the volume and phase. So let me show you how to do that. So I reduce this man to say 18. Now you can turn on dock to volume and put it somewhere. So this means that when a voiceover is coming out, the musical volume automatically goes down. And then when there is not voiceover coming on, the music can come up again. I like to use this a lot. Now, let's play it again and see what it sounds like.
If you have a vehicle that doesn't get used much, you could rent it out and make extra money. Rent out your car. Apps like Turo, Hire Car, and Haggerty Drive Share let you list your car for rent in select cities. Think of these services as being like an Airbnb, but with your car. People who rent out their cars make over $400 per car per month. If you don't want to rent out your car, you can consider other work from home options where you can make $75.
Okay, so I see that my frames are jumping. So what I need to do is come here to make some adjustments. All things. Pick up the music.
You list your car for rent in select cities. Think of these services as being like an Airbnb, but with your car. People who rent out their cars make over $400 per car per month. If you don't want to rent out your car, you can consider other work from home options where you can make $75 per project.
Now, if we added the last frame here, it would have been saying, click the link in the pinned comment to start today, or whatever you type, to start today. So now, if you're satisfied with this, still want to make some additional corrections, you're free to do that. Okay, so gentlemen, when you have become satisfied with all what you've done, the next thing you want to do is click on export, right? But before you click on export, you can actually click here to select the shape that you want, whether you want vertical, square, or wide. This is YouTube, this is Instagram, and this is for shorts, right? So you can select the format that you want, depending on the platform where you want to post this, or from where you're driving the traffic. So you can actually have multiple downloads. You can download the one that you want to share on Instagram and then come back and download another one for your YouTube. And then, of course, come back and download another one for whatever platform. So when you click on export, then you're ready to download. And you can see that it's downloading, right? So, okay. So as you can see that we have our video titled Rent Out Your Car, and it's rendering, it's preparing to download. But while that is going on, you want to quickly run to the Digistore app. And remember that this is the product we're trying to promote. So in other words, the essence of the shot that we're making is to mobilize traffic, or use that shot and the lesson there to mobilize traffic to the social media freelance jobs, So, and then of course, you need to click here to generate your affiliate links for this. And, that's the link that we're going to be putting in the pinned comment, so that when people click on to bring them back here. And whoever purchases this thing, you earn $7.24. Now, don't forget that when you click here and generate the link, you remember that you need to go to bit.ly to shorten it, right? Now, if you don't know how to do that, please watch this video again. We dealt with it extensively, how to generate your link from Digistore or from Amazon or from BigBang. It comes with a long link, which we advise that you need to go to bit.ly to shorten it. And the reason why you need to shorten it is that most of the platforms where you will be sharing these, like Instagram, people cannot click on links, right? So when you have a long link, the people who would have wanted to purchase from you, you just get discouraged. So, but if it's a short link, it's easy for them to type it into their system. And that's why you need to copy the promo link that you get as an affiliate from whatever platform you're working with, and then take it back to bit.ly and then get it shortened. And that's where you essentially will attach to this video when it's done rendering, right? So if you have any question, feel free to contact me through our social media platforms, or our email address, which is contactmlm@gmail.com. I'm more than happy to answer your question. Finally, before we go today, don't forget that next Saturday, the 15th of October, is our very big day where we are having our first MLM business conference. We have 4 powerful speakers that will be joining me to speak in various areas of our strength. So we'll be covering such areas as finance, such areas as marketing and sales. We'll be covering branding in business, startup, and how to convert your ideas into a business. We'll be talking about business. We'll be talking about purpose and thought dynamics, how a businessman should think. You cannot afford to miss any part of this seminar. Like I said, if you blink, you miss. Now, we have also considered the fact that not all of us can be present in Calabar, where the conference is going to hold. Of course, it's at Cultural Center, Membo, right? So for those of us who can't be around, they're going to be streaming it live here on this our channel. So feel free to tune in 5 p.m. West African time on Saturday, the 15th of October, 2022. You cannot afford to miss it. And for those of you who can come to the venue, we have lots of prizes to be won and a raffle draw. And guess what? The raffle tickets are free of charge. You pick them at the venue as you walk in. So I'm looking forward to seeing you there next Saturday. And thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, to like and to share so that other people can benefit as well. Steve, Dr. Victor Igwe, and I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Money, leadership, and man. Money, leadership, and